everyone, Part Sam. Welcome to another Unbox review. Today I have a review of a BBR 143rd Ferrari 550 Maranello. Now, I've built these kits before. They are great fun little kits. In that box is a full multimedia kit. It's 143rd scale. Very challenging to build. Great fun. I think they're good value for money. That cost me £32 delivered from Italy. The kit was about 20 odd euros, so what's that, about £18, even cheaper probably. And the rest of it was postage, and absolute bargains. I've built these before. I did the CLK Mercedes. I'll show this a bit closer up in a minute when we get into the video. And they're great fun. Full multimedia kit for a fraction of the cost of the big ones. And they are really good as well. So let's get into the review and have a look what we get in the box. Hey everyone, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell notifications, get notified of our latest videos, give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and leave a comment. I do read and appreciate every comment you guys and girls leave behind. I may not reply to them all, but they are all appreciated. And there's a link in the description of the video that takes you to a big long list of all handy videos and a lot of the products I use in my videos. You now have the chance to support the video content creation by using Patreon or the PayPal me link in the description down below. All the videos always remain free to watch. This is just your chance to help support the videos. Right then, so as promised, here's the BBR 143rd Ferrari 550 Maranello, which is 24-hour Le Mans from 2005. Like I say, I've seen these priced all over the shop on eBay from £50, £80 onwards. Like, it's brand new from the BBR production website, and it was £32 delivered. I think it was €20, 21 euros for the kit, and I don't know, €10 postage. So an absolute bargain, if you ask me. I've built these kits before. I did the CLK Mercedes a number of years ago, and they are great kits. Really good fun to do, and the detail in this thing, if I remember, I'll put some pictures up of all the engine and the interior. Full carbon decals inside, carbon on the body shell, and all kinds of metal extras and what have you in there. And they're just great kits, really good fun, and I really enjoyed this. So, looking forward to doing another one. So, like I say, found this cheap on the BBR website. It's a full multimedia kit in a miniature scale. So we've got our instructions, we have our decals and windows and what have you in there. We've got some photo etch as well. We'll go for all this separately. We've got the body shell, which I have opened up to check. It's the first thing I always check. In there is the chassis and some of the interior parts. Again, we'll look at those in a minute. And then we've got a big bag of all sorts of malarkey here. So we'll have a look at all this in a minute. So I'm going to zoom in a touch, like so. There we are, and we'll start with the body shell. In fact, we can come a little bit more than that, can't we? There we are. Hopefully everything stays focused and in shot. So, like I say, 43rd scale, not the smallest scale, but compared to 24th, it is quite small. Overall length of this is approximately 11 centimeters, 110 mil. Body shell is very well cast resin, really, really nice. Very crisp. Some of the panel lines aren't quite as crisp, like on the bonnet here. Probably could do with a little bit of widening. But overall, fantastically made. No real flaws that I can notice at all. All we've got is a little bit of dust in amongst these grills, which we can get rid of with a toothbrush. But overall, really nice, clean looking body shell. And 143rd, not bad. The panel lines are a bit deeper on the doors and what have you. A little bit rippled down the bottom there. But there is going to be a kind of drawback to 143rd because of what it is. Inside, we've got the cockpit interior of the car. Some nice detail in there. Obviously, the bottom's flat. And then here we have another part. I've got no idea what this is. So not even going to pretend I know what that thing is. And then I'm going to guess this is the dashboard. Steering column, what have you there. So this is going to be kind of a compromise between a full-size kit These are good fun to build, and they're really easy to store once they're built, which was kind of what drew me to them in the first place. But it's also the allure of building something different, which is exactly what this is. Now, I've not been in this bag, so you're the first to look at it with me. I've got absolutely no idea what's in here. So let's just move over and get out of the way. So we've got tyres. We have got 4 tyres. They're just slicks. Quite well moulded, as you can see. They're not too bad at all. Excuse my hands, I've been painting all day. Front and rear, 2 different sizes. We've got 4 wheels, which again, a bit of flash on the white metal. But overall, not a bad wheel at all. We will have 2 different sizes of wheels because they are staggered, as we can see. So they're going to look nice once painted up. We've got roll cage parts there, and here, and probably possibly that bit. Hard to tell what's flash and what isn't. But there's all our roll cage. We've got the rear spoiler, which is quite a nice piece of white metal. Very, very dipped. I think it needs a little bit of repair there. Seems to got a little bit dented. But white metal, you can just push it out. Get some nice tools on there, and that'll soon straighten out. No problem at all. We've got what looks to be a, I'm going to guess it's interior. I'm going to guess that's a console, is it? The center console. We've got an extinguisher. We've got a minute steering wheel there for the size of that. It's tiny. We've got an even smaller gear shifter here. As you can see, just there. I click on a bit of focus on my finger. Absolutely tiny. Gotta be careful you don't lose that. Got a couple of little pieces there that I'm not going to pretend to know what they are. But they're going to go there nice and safe. We've got some wing mirrors here. We've got a seat. Quite a nice seat. Harnesses in this. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to manage that one. We've got some brakes and calipers. Obviously we've got P for these as well. They're quite nicely detailed. They look good. We've got a metal bar, another metal bar. I'm going to guess this is a rear diffuser. Again, you may find a few of these bits need to be straightened out. These are the exhausts, so they can be drilled out as and when required. I'm assuming they're exhaust. We've got some red lights. We are tail lights. I'm going to guess this is part of the center console of the dashboard. I'm going to guess. And then the under tray itself stamped with BBR Ferrari 550 Maranello, made in Italy. A little bit of flash through there, so get a good file on there. That'll soon whip all of that off. Now I'm going to very carefully make sure I put all this back in, because there are a lot of very, very, very small parts here that I do not wish to lose. Now these little bits are spotted. Literally, if you're not sure what it is, a bit of flash, chuck it in there. They are wheel centers, those little tiny bits. Those ones must be wheel centers. They have to be. There's 4 of them. So I'm going to make sure they're all going in. So if you're not sure what it is, it's a bit of flash, just put it back in. That's the way I roll. Well, actually, the way I roll is arms tucked in, knees folded, knees bent, arms folded, leaning forward. That's how I roll. Or downhill. So lots of parts there. Whether these are going to be used, I've got no idea, but they're all going back in that bag. Every single little bit of flash, swarf, whatever, is all going back in there. And that will have a bit of tape around that later to seal that back up. So there's all the white metal bits. There's the body shell. We've got some photo etch here, which we'll have a quick look at as well. And again, I've not been through this at all. So we've got 2 threads of photo etch. So there we are. Very, very, very nice photo etch. Just look at that. We've got window wipers in 1/43, and yep, already done it. 1/43. What a nightmare that was. So we've got that to do. We've got brake discs, spoiler supports, spoiler edges, all the pedals naffy inside of the car. Do you see what I mean about how good these little kits are? Some of the 1/43 kits aren't great, and these are definitely up there. I like these. It's really sad that BBR only has a few on their site now. It's probably a dozen or so kits. Maserati, Le Mans cars, Ferraris, there's a couple of road cars, but not a lot left. Whereas they had a whole catalogue for them a number of years ago, and they're really hard to find now secondhand as well. F1 cars, and they're just great fun to build. I will do a video build of this at some point, and they're good. Nowhere near as good as the kit and build now, the hobby design, the alpha models, but for 133rd, they are amazing little kits. So over here we have the prancing horse logos. I've been stabbed by photo etch. Oh my god, I've just seen top left we have a harness center, as you can see there. So that's going to be fun to do, isn't it? Hey. We have some things there. I don't know what they are. We've got some prancing horses. And some other bits and bobs as well. So aren't they going to be fun? That's going to be great fun. You can hear the joy in my voice. We've also got some amber lights. This will be for the front. Again, really nice. So it's photo etch with clear paint on the front. As you can see just there. Very nice. Like I said, excuse my fingers. I have been painting. I've been beavering away on the Suzuki GSX-R today. Getting ready for part 3. So hopefully we should have that up soon as well. Well, like I said, you know, it's a £20 kit, quite heavy. But for 20 quid, what's that, like $28, 28 euros? There's a lot in the kit, you know what I mean? And they are good fun to build. I know it looks terrifying, trust me, they do. I've built 3 of them in 143rd, maybe 4 of them, I can't remember now. And they are great fun. They really are great fun. And how much you get in the kit for the money? There's a lot. There really is a lot of stuff for a £20 kit. I think they're a bit of a bargain, to be honest. Now, in here, we have, oh, look at that. Pre-cut seatbelts. Now, that is a nice little touch. Look at that. Look at that little beauty. So that's pre-cut for you. See, die cut. So there's your seatbelts. They're going to be great. We've got some metallic decals. I'm going to guess for light lenses and so on and so forth. Very, very cool. We've got some vac form windows. These be for the side windows, I assume. They're going to need some careful cutting out. So you're going to have to be very careful on that. And in the words of Alan, you don't want to get any imperfections in them. Not imperfections, imperfections. And then our windows. This is acetate sheath. This should be pre-cut as well. It is. So this needs some very careful application. You've got the sun shield built in the top, which is quite a nice little touch. All the side windows. A few dabs of the Bob Smith foam safe glue on this is probably the safest way of getting it in, but they are a bit hit and miss. You need to be quite adept at doing it. On the decals. Really nice decal scheme. Don't remember any issues with the decals on the old kit either. We've got carbon for the back of the seat. We've got all the instruments there. All those interior parts there as well. All those decals. And then the markings for the car itself. So it's primarily red with all these markings on. We've got a nice sun strip there as well. But I mean, you've got the belts. Look, you've got the logos, the say belts for the belts. Just great. I love these kits. I could get a whole range of them. I quite happily would. And I missed out on a deal a few years back that Dan Scattergood fell on. And got a load of these dirt cheap. And I would have loved to get my hands on them. But hey, early worm gets the fish. All that malarkey. It's one of them. So I'm going to try and find some more. There's a few on the BBR site. There's not many of those, sadly. There's a Ferrari road cars, a couple of them, I think. So I might grab those because they're cheap kits, you know, for the entertainment they give, and they are fun. I think they're worth a look at, to be honest. So that's it. That's basically the kit instructions now. Now, they are basic instructions. I'm going to zoom out properly. Don't expect a lot here. It's pictorial mostly. So that's what we're going to look like at the end. Pretty little car. Very, very cool. Once you take your time, it will look like that. And there we go. Exploded parts diagram. Oh, antennas. I didn't see any antennas. Where were they? Were they photo etched? I didn't see them. They are photo etching. I didn't see them. There they are, right there. Right there. On this side. See there? Very cool. So we've got some antennas. Like you say, you got loads of parts. But to be honest, it's pretty straightforward. It is. It's no real different than doing a full-size resin kit, in all honesty. Like you say, is all your interior. So you got your decals, building your roll cage. You got to drill it. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. 0.4mm for the window wiper. Diffuser going in. You can carbon that as well if you're brave. So yeah, instructions, a little bit basic. You're going to need some prior modelling knowledge, especially of cars. But it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Use the real car as reference. Just give you the colours down below in Tamiya and testers. To perforate, to stick the photo etch on transparent polyester. To fold, oh, these are the legends, I see. Oh, to perforate, that's a posh way of saying drill, isn't it? To perforate, I'm going to perforate this roof. I'm going to perforate your mum. There you go, you could always say that as well, couldn't you? To fold, I shouldn't have said that really, should I? Never mind. Anyway, it'll show who's paying attention, won't it? Me being inappropriate. To fold the photo etch parts, below the joints, below for painting. Okay, so they've all got legends on, they've all got colour call-outs. Even though... Oh, okay, on the colour call-outs cover, look. Solid black, flat black, chrome... Oh, okay. That's quite good as well. So that one is... It's got clubs on it, flat aluminium. Very clever. So, yeah, like I say, I've built these kits before. They're good fun. Have you built before? Let me know in the comments. But that is basically what you get in a BBR 133rd model kit. So thanks for watching. Let's go back to me. Right then, so there we are. So I think for the money, what you get there is an absolute bargain. They're great kits. I've built a few of the 143rds. I think I've built one or two maybe BBRs. I forget which ones they were now. I'd have to go back and have a look. I think I've built two BBRs. I've got a Porsche and an Escort I built from different manufacturers. And I enjoyed them all, but the BBRs to me are the best quality that I found out of all the ones I built. And I think this will be good fun to build. I hope I make an interesting video for the channel, because I think for the money, there's a lot in that box. There really is a lot. And it's a fun build of something different. And if you've not built one, maybe give it a go and see what you think. You never know, you might find a whole new style of modelling you never knew you enjoyed. And the space is great because they take up no room at all. And they're good fun. So there we are. So that's it. So like I said, a lot in there. Full multimedia, full resin kit, decent resin as well. White metal, photo etch, decals are great. You got all the windows. It's just a really nice little kit. So hopefully, like I said in the video, we'll build it at some point and get a video out of it. I'm going to keep looking around for the odd one or two. I've got my eye on one I've built recently. Well, not recently, I've built before. I might try and pick up. Because I think they're good fun. So let me know in the comments down below if you've built them, what you think of them, do you not like them. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. So there we are. As always, like to support the channel as a Patreon me, a PayPal me, and a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description down below. Also, there's links to everything ISM, UMP, and me related. You've got the Facebook page and forum, umpretail.com, my Paul ISM modelling page, the Paul ISM daily stream page, Paul ISM Off Air Hangout group, the International Scale Model group build page, as well as links to my Scalemates as well. You can go and look at all my kits and have me on there should you wish. All that's linked down below, as is linked to all the products I use in my videos, and a link to my Amazon storefront as well, where again a lot of products are linked I use on a regular basis. There we are. So let's have a think. Question today: what kit or model have you built that you maybe went in a bit apprehensive, thinking I'm not going to enjoy this because it's different, be it a different scale, a different type, and what was it that you enjoyed the most, and what was it you enjoyed most about it? What got me with these, especially the BBR kits, was the size of them and the sheer amount of detail that was involved in them, because it was quite mind-blowing actually how detailed they were. So let me know down below your thoughts on that. And of course, make sure you sub to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, click that bell notification, and please leave a comment. Love reading all your comments and appreciate everyone that takes the time to do. So enjoy the rest of the day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.